to take network marketing and merge it together with real estate. That is what makes her stand out. That's why P1 Group is the first real estate network marketing company. P1 is not the first network marketing company, but the first to combine real estate into it. Hello? Such that instead of selling food, drugs, you sell land and you get commissions. You see it now? Instead of selling supplements, selling this thing to get commissions, no, you sell land, you sell properties. So, we all know the story now. Do you know about that story? How that she, at some point in their life, they were escorting from house to house. You've heard that story before, right? A lot of us have similar stories, different ways, but joining P1 Group will change your story just like it changed hers. But the question is, are you ready to change your story? Change your story can be gradual, it can be exponential. Let me tell you why it can be exponential. Exquisite Beach and Resort is how much? It's 50 million, right? If you sell one plus, how much will be your commission? I said, how much will be your commission? I'm not saying what's the percentage. If you sell one plus 50 million, how much will be your commission? Huh? 7.5 million, right? If you sell 2 plus, how much will be your commission? 15 million. If you sell 4 plus, how much will be your commission? 30 million.
But I see that commission depends on the level you are subject to something.
7.5 million is 15% of 50 million.
Some people are
And let's think about 10% first. Basically, if you are in the right position, 15%, 7.5. So 200 million will give you how much? 30 million. Right. See, I'm laughing now. She's just imagining getting out of 30 million. You see how your life can just change? Right? Hello? Yeah. That's what real estate, that's the difference between real estate and every other business. Real estate is chunky money. Yeah.
chunky money.
It's chunky money. And we've always learned from time and time again, if your mind cannot carry it, then that is the first thing you must work on. If you don't believe that you can sell a land of 50 million, then that is the mountain in front of you. Sorry, and that's the first thing you must overcome. Your mind. How do you overcome your mind? Come to training, motivate yourself. Read, expand, mix up with people. People who talk millions, so that millions will become light in your ears, no longer heavy. Hello? And you change your attitude towards how you respond to money. For example, when I'm coming to work, I'm going anywhere, sometimes I just change my attitude deliberately. I don't argue with price. I'm going to CMS 1.5. I've already started the debunking of the myths behind big money, wealth. And wealth is not thousands, wealth is in millions. Right? And wealth is not just millions, wealth is like you have 10 plots of land at Exquisite Beach. Right? You have 10 plots of land at Exquisite Beach, even if you don't have 10 million in your account. You know what that means? Yeah. I said something that we're going to the next one. There's a popular saying that money does not grow in trees, right? Does money grow in trees? Answer me now, does money grow in trees? But you know what I discovered recently? For me, I disagree. If I have 10 plots in Exquisite, is that not tree producing more money?
Yes, it's a tree of money.
The only difference is that the tree is growing. It is growing. It is growing. The money gets to the point. As it's growing, the money it is producing is expanding. All I need to do is to go there and say, okay, I want to block 1 plot. and they want us to give me, I bought it for 50 million. But if I go in the next 2 years, that 50 million can give me 200 million. I want to be a project I'm looking for 300 million, 10 plots there. I sell 2 plots, I can have 500 million. Is that not tree producing money? Sorry, that's just me. Alright, group pattern. So the structure of, sorry, next one. What's going on? Alright, sorry. So the structure of P1 is 5 by 5 matrix structure. This structure is basically the structure of network marketing. In this setup, each participant can directly recruit and enroll 5 participants. Once you complete your 5 participants, you are called senior manager. Am I right? Senior what? Assistant manager. So, now if each of your 5 get 5, you become a what? You become a what? You become a what? Manager. But the point is this. It is a 5 by 5 matrix structure. And this one is in the area of recruitment. Now, P1 group gives you 2 opportunities, several opportunities to make money. One is by selling. The other one is by recruitment. Recruitment means when you register under someone, right? So, if you are registering people, now you are among, how many have you done? Are you on your 5? So, if you are on your 5. Okay, you are the one that brought. Alright. Okay, you brought. So, I have completed your 5. So, he is not completed your 5. Which is? So, completed 5. Now, so when you base and all that products, you are not taking your 5. Which is under. So, probably this. Then you will not start working with your 5. Probably this. Then you will not start working with your 5. Now, it's in the set of participants that are recruits or enroll up to 5. These 5 structures form the first of these 5 recruits. 5 structures form the first of these 5 recruits can in turn and so forth. The system where can in turn and so forth. The system where participants on their direct sales but also if you make sales, yes, 100%. If someone you recruit, you get 5%, she gets what? So what it means is that you can decide not to be a salesperson or the recruiter. You can decide to recruit top people. I don't know top people are decide to recruit top people. I don't know people that are ready to pay to go into the system. And imagine you have 20 people under you who are registered and are making sales. You will just be getting alerts. You don't wake up one morning and get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish. You get 1.2 million as commission from nowhere. Simply because you recruited. That's how beautiful you can be. Hello? You just imagine what this guy is saying. You just wake up. You just wake up one morning and you are just 5 million naira rich. For just recruiting people just like that. You know, imagine if you are 5 million naira rich. Imagine what the person that did the actual job got. That is the beauty of P1 networking. Hello? Very, very high. Alright. Okay. Having good money, having benefits, you can headache. A lot of people who suffer from stroke, depression, a lot of these diseases is because of lack. Do you agree with me? Yeah, it's one of the things that. So people cannot check up is expensive. So because there's no checkup, you won't catch certain things that are trying to come. And because you won't catch them, as age 50, 60, they just come creep in and that's all.
That's 70,000. They will use money to upgrade into class B.
Yeah, but I'm talking about entering as an associate PBO for free.
Yes.
PBO register as free.
Yeah. If he sells, you know when the company introduced this, when they introduced this, it was primarily to push people in.
Yes.
They cannot bring this in without giving them the opportunity to make money at this level. That's the reason why they brought this in. It was not so before.
Yes.
Before you have to pay to get the but now you can come in and get 10%. Here are your mixes, you get 10%. The idea is this. You come in, the idea is this, that to make money from you. People is not trying to make money from you. People is trying to empower you. Now the economy is harder, so they brought this. So come in, sell, get you. That's the idea. Because if they can come sell, get percent and scale, everybody will come. Hello? And people are coming now. Come. Hello? And people are coming now. People are coming. So let's verify that. I believe that because it was a big deal to change the structure. Hello? It was a big deal to do what? So you come in here, you can move to here, you can move to here, you can move there, but here is the ultimate. No, this is not the highest though. No, it's not the highest. This is where you can balance properly. Right? This is where you can balance properly, where you can have commission both as direct, indirect, and second indirect. If you are here and you can have commission as second indirect. That's then things like commissions from incentives from the P1 group, you can get it here. Then your PVs, you can have PVs from this level. So those ones are not the sum of this, especially there's nothing here apart from that first. There's nothing here actually. So alright, so maybe that's why you're saying there's nothing, but it's something here. So you have to come in. So even as you're here as a seller, take my hand and distribute. Yeah. This one. I don't think about that today. Alright, but let's look at the slide with them. Okay, so it ranges from 10% to percent. This 50% is the actual direct. 10% is for those the entry levels. From 50,000 is 15%. Below is 10%. This is for direct sales. Indirect sales is a 4 level of 5%, 2.5, 1.5, and 1. See, they have escalated it to 4 levels. Before it was 3, right? Now it's 4. Do you know why it's 4? Because they introduced a free entry. It's 4. So it means you can earn benefits as a PPO down to your 4th generation success line. How do I mean? You are second, your recruit is 3rd, that person's recruit is 4th. So she can make money from the 4th person. You can make money from the 5th person. But you only have that benefit when you subscribe from 50%, from 50,000 upwards. So these indirect sales, and they are all at 4 levels. This is another way you can make money. When you sell, that's a different thing, and say another section of P1, and so I don't think we have the time to cover it much, but this is a way to also make money. And I think this is much more interesting and flexible than buying, because most people who are into money, they would have actually gotten lands. But you can encourage them to invest in and the day you know you will like 10,000 people. When you go home, that's big money. That is passive income. Then number 10, annual performance bonus. This is the bonus paid to PPOs who meet certain sales target annually. For instance, PPOs to PPOs from Manager Bonus, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond. We will have time for that. Now we have milestone bonus. This bonus was introduced in for the later part to January 21. Now has the qualification to January to December, but will paid immediately in a milestone that to 1,000. We have some little bit of confusion around that. We have some little bit of confusion around that. What This is how we welcome Minister Okola are these. So I'm right. Please put them together for you as he comes to take over for the session. Thank you very much for coming, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Okay.
Love students.
Good afternoon. Sure. Here today, we'll stand before this week. Like, as it was said, my name is Bukola Happy. Some people call me Sultan Ruko. I want to go straight to the point. I don't want to take nonsense of time. And let me start by telling you this. That so many years ago, between 20, 30 years ago, the state of Mongolia was the beginning of freedom. People would rather buy things that they know will give them immediate benefits than put their money into land. You agree with me? Because you know that if you put your money in land, then there is no guarantee that you gain that land. That is another line. Also, so many years ago, the defeat of Oyo the beach was especially for the few rich and the few powerful. Those days, you have to find ladies or women in the beach. But today, there are women paradigm shift in the women and manner real estate living practice in the area. Today, on the CTF, you can find a lot of religious women there, right? Am I wrong? How do you find that it was not women chance? Now, what has been this opposite? It is the emergence of real estate companies like Human. The Human Group has come to demystify the group state and it is for you and I to sit down here today that we are learning about real estate. How long is this application going on? You can do better. Okay, so the emergence of real estate company like one, it's really easy for people like you and I get involved in real estate. Now, there is no better time get involved than right now. You and I get involved. Even for our relatives, get involved. Our day. That's why we are here today, learning about real estate. Now, we have a topic. We have a topic. And that's unlocking opportunities, the effects on real estate network marketing, beginning for now, successful doing network marketing business. How we can what? How we can be successful. It is one thing to see the opportunity and grab it. And it's another thing, to be successful in it. And that's the essence of me doing like AHP. So in unlocking success, evidential insight on network marketing, business for people. You must attend for new and building individual life. Now, this training or this course looks like an orientation course or training, especially for the new youth. How many of us here are new? The new youth, you are coming in for the first time, you are going to start feeling them. You are not up to 2 months here, not about 2 months, you are seeing it. Not about 3 months, you are seeing it here. So, it is not really like an orientation course for us here. So, for especially in the videos. And of course, the existing video, the old ones, we also go home with 1 or 2 lessons here today. Are we together? Now let's go. Now, I said on the same page, terms and parameters already have already demystified topic for us. What topic is all about? Like unlocking success. We all know what success is all about. When you set the target, I want to achieve a particular thing, and you eventually achieve that thing, the success. Okay? You plan that you want to come here today, and here you are here today with an achievement. Okay? Now, what we look at the key terms here, terms familiarity. We have real estate here, network marketing. I think those are the key words there. Real estate and network marketing. Now, so that we are going to be on the same page. So when I say A, you also understand where I'm coming from. Okay? Now, real estate is one of the key terms here. And everyone here define for us what he or she understand by real estate. Real estate meaning. Anyone? Anyone?
Yes, it's business that has to do with selling of land. This is if you are in it's not like a contact. So business has to do with one
I appreciate it. Any other person? Any other idea? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. You had, I was thank you very much. So I may not want to spend my time. I believe we must understand what it is all about, right? Now, for me, I'm going to define real estate as everything. Everybody say everything. Everything. For me, my own definition, real estate is everything. Okay? Real estate is the sorry. Real estate is the food you eat, is the clothes you wear. Okay? You say you are going to the office today or you are coming for a training like this, it's also real estate. Okay? The car you drive in or you drive is real estate. It's everything. Okay? So how do I mean? This is what I'm trying to say. All the 3 basic needs of life. Talk about food, clothing, shelter. Are these provided by what? Real estate. Or you want to contest that with me? Real estate. Because you say food, you get food from the soil. You say clothing, the same thing. And you say shelter, of course, very clearly. Okay? Now, So when we say so if you are saying real estate is land and beautified, then in that case you are limiting the scope of real estate. Okay? Now we also divide real estate as land and everything above and underneath. Land and everything above and underneath. You get that? That is saying that when we say real estate, we're looking at the land we stand on, the land on which this office complex is built on, and everything on it, the building, the tree, whatever is on the land is part of real estate, and everything under it, land is also part of real estate. It's talking about water, mineral and natural resources, everything that was part of real estate. To the extent that the air you breathe in is part of real estate, right? Like you say, human being, we breathe out carbon dioxide, right? We breathe in oxygen, and we get oxygen from the plant. Okay, so everything is just real estate. So that's why you should be proud of what you are doing, your business. You should be most important, should be, should be proud of it that you are into real estate business.
Hello, sir.
See?
Good morning, everybody. I would say construction is part of real estate.
Even you are part of real estate. Human being. Everything. Even yourself, you are talking, you are real estate. Do you agree to that?
Yes.
Because if you trace the origin of man is created from what? Sand. Clay. So you are real estate. So real estate. So I'm giving you another dimension to real estate, another angle to real estate. So it's very wide. Okay, so you are in a big business, very interesting business. Okay, so for the purpose of this training, we are going to be limiting our scope of what real estate is to. What your name is?
Philemon.
What?
Philemon.
Philemon. And Samsi gave us. Real estate is what? Land and building. Okay? So that is the scope we want to work with this afternoon. Are we together?
Yes.
Now, like I said, it's going to be like orientation course for us today. I have a supporting here, some immunization. Some immunizations before starting. For those of us that understand Yoruba here, I say that's immunization in Yoruba. Okay? What is immunization? Immunization is something that you take in that will prevent certain things from happening to you, right? Yeah. Immunization. That is immunization. Now, as a starter in the business, there are some things you need to know. There are some immunization you need to get. Okay? Like I want to tell you that as you are starting, that it is not easy. Okay? You should have it at the back. They are telling you when you come on board, you can make a lot of money, you can qualify for incentive and all, they can own your house and all that. It's not easy. If anybody tells you that it is easy, then they want to scam you. It's not easy. You should have that at the back of your mind so that during the course of the business, when you encounter such, a lot of things, you're going to come across a lot of things. You should be prepared that okay, you know that okay, I've been told that it's not easy. Okay, so that you don't give up. That's an immunization. So I said here that it is not easy, but the gain will make you forget the pain. To make you forget the pain, the mockery, rejection, objection, disappointment, stress, etc. So during the course of your, doing the business, you are going to come across or encounter, mockery. People will mock you. People will reject you. They will object to your products. They will, you meet see a lot of disappointment, stress, and all that. Going for inspection and all that, and all that, it's going to be stressful. So you should have it at the back of your mind that it is not easy. So that when you are facing with any of these things, you should always remember. So that you don't give up. Okay, that's number one. Then number two is that your breakthrough sales might not be immediate. Okay, it might be immediate or later. It might be immediate or later. Please don't give up. You might come on board today and tomorrow you need sales. You might come on board today and in the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you have not break any sales. You should expect anything. Okay, that's why I put here that your breakthrough sales might be immediate or later. Please, when you're not getting results immediately, don't give up. And immunization you should get. You should have at the back of your mind that it might be immediate or later. Okay? How many of us here registered as soon within 1 week here? You have anybody here that you register within 1 week to sell? Within 1 month? You have anyone that have sold here? Anyone? Madam. So how long does it take you to bring your first sales? Sorry? Okay. And if that's like 3 months, approximately 3 months. Okay. So it could be sorry. Okay, so it could be immediate or later. So don't give up. You are not getting results immediately. And of course, it's not pure water, sachet water you are selling. Okay, so you expect that that's an immunity, okay, on your part, so that when you see, I don't pray it takes long for you to break your first sales, but when you are encountering such a thing, don't give up. Just keep on pushing. Okay. Then another thing is, you should also understand KLT in marketing. KLT in marketing. What does it mean? K stands for no or no ability, while L for likability, then T for trustability. Now, for you to break any sales, you must fulfill this condition, all the necessary and sufficient condition before you make any sales. The necessary condition is the knowability and the likability. Then the sufficient condition is the trust. So knowability, likability, and trustability. What am I trying to say? For every sales control, you must have passed through these three or satisfied these three factors. KLT. People must know you, like you, and trust you. If they know you, like you, and they don't trust you, you might not be able to bring up the sales. Okay? So once you are able to satisfy these three conditions, then you are going to close that deal. Little wonder why some people before they even get on board, they already have these three factors satisfied already. Okay, that's why you see some people, they register today and they make sales today. They register today, next tomorrow they make sales, because they already have these three in place. And that can be easily achieved with your family or relatives. But they already know you, they like you and trust you. Okay? So somebody might just register today, and you remember you have an uncle that is okay, just call him out, I want to introduce you to my new line of business, real estate, the company that you types of the party are very, very valuable and all that. And because your uncle like you, know you already, like you and trust you, immediately just key in. That's why you see some people with great sales, immediately they enter. And and of course, that's why we advise that when you come on board, you can start with people in yourself, people around you, because they know you already. Or if you are selling to a stranger, you realize that you take a time for you to achieve these three factors, because you have to do a lot of work for them to know you. For example, if you are marketing on Facebook or other social media, you have to put in a lot of work for people to know. When they know you, they begin to like you. And when they begin to like you, their trust will come in. Then you begin to sell back to back. Okay? So, you should understand that for any sales to grow, you should, you must have satisfied the necessary and sufficient condition of making sales, which is the KLC factor. Then you should have that at the back of your mind. Another thing you should have at the back of your mind is rejection and objection. In this business, you are going to meet with a lot of rejection and what? Objection. Rejection and objection. Now, I want to differentiate between, and it's very important that I differentiate between objection and what? Rejection. And I put it here that rejection is outright no. Outright what? No. That I'm not interested at all. Okay? Then rejection means I'm interested, but I have some reservations. I need some clarification. So objection is a positive sign. Okay? Objection is positive and a sign. When you see a client asking you question or question, that is an objection. You are interested, but you have some reservation. You need to clarify certain things to them. So when you see a client asking you so many questions, don't get angry, don't get annoyed. No, keep on answering the question as much as you can. And if you can't answer the question, you can always refer to your upline or the person that requires you to business. Keep on answering the question. It's a pointer to the fact that that person will most likely buy your products. But rejection is like, I'm not even interested. Okay? For example, you follow the group for street storm or road show. A man driving your flyer. As you are approaching, man that's an outright trying to promote. Okay? So objection is the positive sign. It has happened to me that a client that she got my number online and she wanted to buy cleaning. She began with questions. She asked questions to the point that she wanted to ask a new question. She asked me, sorry, sorry. Herself, she was feeling, one kind. Sorry, I was saying, madam, don't worry, just ask the question. Because I know she's very serious. She wants to, she wants to deal, she wants to buy. Okay? So when you see objection, you should be happy. Okay? Now, registration. So you want to look at how to be successful in this business. And the starting point is what? Registration. Okay? How many of us are new here? Quite a number of us. So you have to what? Register before you leave yesterday. You register to get started. There are a lot of bounties, a lot of benefits you stand to gain. But how do you unlock those benefits is you getting registered first. That's starting. Then, now that you have registered, what's next? Start seeking knowledge. I made bold to say that 99% of us here today, we are going to join this business. We know little or nothing about real estate. Am I wrong? A lot of us, we come from different fields other than real estate. Okay? And how do you excel in a field that you know little or nothing about? That is why it's very important we emphasize knowledge, we seek knowledge. Okay? Now that you have been here, you have registered or you are yet to register and you register. After you register, you start seeking knowledge. Now I want to make it easy for you. How do you seek that knowledge? And what are the knowledge areas you should go for? Number one, general knowledge about real estate. General what? Knowledge about real estate. Like knowledge about land titles and documents, land size and measurement, and so on. By the time you get on board, there are a lot of things you are going to learn coming here every Monday, right? There are a lot of things you are going to learn. You are going to learn about land title, you are going to learn a lot of things. So these are part of the knowledge you should seek, the knowledge area. Another knowledge area you should also seek is product knowledge. Everybody say product knowledge. Again, product knowledge. Because when I say product knowledge, I mean the land and building that you want to sell. Okay? The land and building that you want to sell. You are going to perform better when you have good knowledge, adequate knowledge about the products you want to sell. So product knowledge is very key and important. Another knowledge area is company knowledge. Okay? Company knowledge. You get to know the website of the company. This is P1 Sterling, right? If you know the website of the company, the email address of the company, office address, contact number of the key staff, including the MD. Okay? It's very important. I and my team member, we closed a deal of 40 million naira because I have the contact of the MD. You know, at the point in time, you might find yourself, you know, like you don't know what to do again. And trust me, the MD know everything about his or her estate. Okay, so you can always refer to the MD, you know, to get more information. Okay, so just because I have the number of the MD, we're able to do that because we are on that deal for like 3 months, even more. It got to a point that my success line got angry that I'm going to change it for this woman. I said, the way we are going is not far compared to where we are coming from. So just this way. They just business. At the end of the day, we're able to close that the 40 million naira. It got well over 3.5 million naira as a commission. I even buy, say like this, well over 500 that. And that's the good thing about team building. Okay? So you know, you have adequate company knowledge, website, email address, office address, contact number, you know, of the staff, and also the MD. Now, how do you get this knowledge? One of the ways you can get this knowledge is by attending training like this, whether offline or online, and attending webinar. Anything that has to do with real estate, try to attend to gain knowledge because they are coming from different fields other than real estate. So you need to work to gather a lot of knowledge, okay, to become versatile in the field. Now, another way you can get knowledge, you can get this knowledge you are talking about is through reading books. Through what? Reading books. Another way is by visiting the company website. When you visit the company website, you are going to gain a lot of knowledge about that company. Okay? Another way of getting knowledge is reading the what? The FAQ. FAQ stands for frequently asked questions. For every estate asks FAQ. Okay? So you go through them, read everything of them, you gain a lot of knowledge about the land size, the location, the other payments that clients need to pay, the title and order, you get it on that FAQ. And another way of acquiring this knowledge is what is by attending site inspection, especially product knowledge. Okay, you can get some percentage of product knowledge by reading FAQ. If you want to get small percentage, you attend, site inspection, so that you have first-hand information about that estate. Also, by attending estate launch, you get first-hand information about the products you are selling. And I always advise people, when you attend an estate launch or site inspection, always, when you get there, there will be a point when the MD or the company representative will address the PBOs that come. Always make sure you are there. Make sure, because it might be just one information or one word that you heard from that person that will help you close that mega deal. So when you are going for inspection, you should have should be focused. Don't be carried away. For some of us, when we go for expression, we are chatting, we are doing a lot of things. We forget the major goal why we are doing here, product knowledge. So when they are addressing, you make sure you are there, you're listening to whoever is talking or whoever is addressing the views or your thoughts. Okay, I said now that you have known your products and your own people, then what is stopping you? That's what? That's marketing. You already know the company, so that when you have somebody who is interested, you know where to take them. Okay, you know where to bring your friends so that you take them for inspection. You know the company, also you know your products. Then want to start marketing. Start what? Marketing. Now, how do you go about marketing this product? As I've said it before that we advise people to start from the known to the what? To the unknown. It's always easy that way. Start from the known to the what? To the unknown. And you start from people around you, people that know you already, your friends, your family, your cousin, your uncle, your aunties, all these people know you already. You can start from there. And the known we leave it towards to the unknown. The known we leave it towards to the unknown in the form of referrals and recommendations. Your uncle will link you up to his friend that you don't know before. Your auntie will link you up to a partner that you don't know before. Okay, so the known will lead you towards to the unknown via referral and what recommendation. So going through your phone book or your phone contact might just do the magic for you. So just go through your phone. You see a lot of people that you know. Some of us that we are introduced to the business for the first time. In fact, some of us when we get to know about your opportunity, we don't know it's real estate, right? Some of us don't know that we are coming to visit to lecture on real estate, right? Am I wrong? When we get here, the question you ask yourself is, who do I know? Am I wrong?
Yes.
Who do I know that buy real estate? I want to tell you that you know a lot of people. A lot of people. Just go through your phone, you see them there. People, your customer, your potential client, they are writing on your phone contact. Okay? So, now I said beyond these two people above, I mean the known and the unknown, beyond these two people, okay, there are basically two ways you can generate or create business for your, or generate lead for your product, your real estate product. Okay. Okay, I said other ways of generating lead on sales through Facebook and Instagram ads. These are knowledge areas that need to work to go and learn to. So just keep on attending training, coming for training. One of these days, you will bring a facilitator that will teach you how to run adverts on what on Facebook and what Instagram. Another way you can also get people to buy your product is through classified ads, such as Digi.ng, Nigeria Property Center. You can go to Google and search classified or top 5 classified ads in Nigeria. You bring it to you and using them. I have a friend that has sold a lot on Digi. Okay, Digi has the free version and the paid version. You want to achieve fast results, better results, go for the paid version. Okay, you are going to spend. In this business, you have to spend money too. Okay, you have to invest money in business to get results. So you can advertise on Digi.com, Amazon.ng, Nigeria Property Center, and a lot of them. Okay. Now, after sales service and customer relationship, and this is where many realtors lose it. A lot of us, we have come on board, we have done the market and all that, but at the end of the day, we're able to land our first sales. Okay, but after that, after collecting the commission, some of us we just end it there. That is not correct. But I will say that that is the starting point of creating relationship between you and your client. Okay, that's what we call referral or recommendation. It is when you give your client have or has a very good experience with you that they will come back again, okay, or recommend or give you a referral. When you don't treat them well, you just go away, you don't come back again. Okay? Now, one of the things you do for your clients when they make sales, you make sure they get their documents. For example, their receipts. In fact, within 24 hours, make sure your client gets their receipts. Your client pay 1 million, 2 million, 5 million. Make sure within 24 hours, you prevail on that. That was why I said you should have the contact number of the staff. Yes, you prevail on them to make sure that they get the receipt of the client, prepaid and sent to me at least soft copy for now to the client. Okay, when your client make payment after 1 day, after 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, that's 3 days. Your client hasn't gotten anything from the company. Then you should come by yourself, go physical, go to the company by yourself to find out what is happening. This follows the saying that if symptoms persist after 3 days, go to the doctor, right? So after 3 days, you are not getting anything from the company. You tend to be worried. How would I pay 10 million to a company that I don't even know? I only know you. I've not seen nothing from the company. Okay? So after sales time is very important. Customer relationship is what give you referral and recommendation. Okay? And when you are not doing that, you are losing time and you are losing a lot of money. Now, I talked about the real estate gains here. What do you stand to gain when you come on board? Commission. When you get the sales, you get what? Commission ranging from 10% to 15 and what? And you also get indirect commissions. 2.5%, 5%, no? And of course, return on investment is part of the game. What you stand to gain when you come on board. What do I mean by this? As it starts now, you'll be getting commission. And as you are growing in the business, you are making money, you should also try to invest. Even if it is buy to sell, so that you can also get return on investment. In this business, we are doing 3 things. You can mention the 3 things you are doing as in real, as a PQ. What are the 3 things you are doing? What is that? Selling. One, and what?
Investment.
Thank you very much. Investment. 3 things we are doing here. So that's when you are selling and you are making commission. Also, make sure you are also investing part of your money. Don't eat everything. Your investment might not be, for now, might not be buy to sell. You might be, investing in little things like all these cheapest time for making video, new phone, laptop, that will help you, that will make the business easy for you. Things that will help you, printing out your flyer, customize one. Now we are also investing. Okay. So as you are growing in the business, make sure you also invest, buy to sell, you also buy land too. In fact, as you are coming on board, the major objective for what PBO stands for, what the company has in mind for PBO is that you want to make sure that you join the business, you become a land or a home owner. Okay? So make sure you look at that package and make sure you do what you need to become a house or a land owner eventually. Now another thing is rental income. So that real estate gain, you are now in business and you are going to the point that you have your own land, infrastructure there, and you put out for rent, either instructed or annual rent. That's generating rental. So the basic of this thing is that when you are making money, make sure you also investing. Don't be like disciple that give people direction to where things is happening and disciple yourself does not go there. Okay, you are telling people to come and invest in landed property, which is good. You yourself can also partake in it. Okay? So real estate is seriously? Now, what we are trying to do is we want to look at how to be successful in this business, right? Now, I want to give us some tips that will help us, in the business. Number one is digital marketing skill. Okay, as a PPO, you should try to acquire this skill, digital marketing. As an individual, offline you can move from there to junction here. You can't talk to 100 people today. But online, you can talk to 1,000 people, 2,000, 500,000 people as a group online. That's why it's very important to learn this skill. And it's a game of numbers. The more people you talk to, the more likely to close that deal. So, I said information technology and internet have come to make life easy and simple. They look at email marketing, SEO, etc. So all those things are knowledge area that you go and learn it. You can try to be intentional, go and spend money to learn all these skills. It's an investment, you are going to get a return. Okay. Now, another thing is another tips I want to give us is team building and retention. Team building or recruitment is another form of selling. Okay, it's another form of selling. Selling indirectly. Okay, I said I made over 700K from that deal I was talking about, indirect commission. So, me as a person, if I find out that I've been pushing and no sale is coming, I focus, I digress towards, I divert my attention towards recruitment. And now start hammering recruitment so that, for the people that you recruit, they might also buy. That's happened to me on like 2-3 occasions that people that are recruited, they buy. And when they buy, you don't have to enjoy the commission. Okay? So recruitment is another form of selling. Okay, another thing you should know is that you should know your strengths and weaknesses. And if there is something you need to do, or a course, or webinar, or training you need to take to improve on your strengths, to overcome your weakness, please do not hesitate. So in this business, you try to know your strengths. If you understand that, okay, I know how to talk to people, that is your strength, then leverage on it. If you are the type that, if you are my own type that you are shy, you don't know how to talk to people, you can try to look at how to overcome that weak point. Like for example, as a friend, if I go for inspection and I want to do video, seeing people's eyes alone, I will just forget what I want to talk about. I don't know if I believe it's happening on here. There should not be like a distraction. And funny enough, they don't even care about you. People are just doing their things. But once you see people, me personally, that thing, at times, I may remember and I start, making mistakes. Okay, so I believe it's a weakness on my part. So one day I just went online. How do I overcome this weak point of mine? And I come across what is called teleprompter. Teleprompter, like television, teleprompter. So with that application, you need to make people, and you won't bother about people that are that you are seeing around. It's an app. You can go to Play Store or your Apple Store to download the app there. So with that app, you can make your video effortlessly. You won't bother that people are looking at you. You know how that thing works. Every time you want to talk about, you are going to type it somewhere, then paste it on that app, and you'll be looking at it and you'll read it. You're looking at the camera, you read it. So at the end of the day, nobody will know that you are reading that thing. So you don't have to memorize anything. You don't have to see anything offhand. Just take your phone, put what you want to see there, and start reading. Hello, people, your real estate, your realtor is here. I come with, you don't have to be stammering on all that. teleprompter. Go and try it. Download it, you know. It's a wonderful app. So with that, I overcome that weak point of mine. So I can go to, in fact, if I know that I'm going to for inspection for just put together the things that I want to see and place it on that app. Once I get there, I start doing my things.
How does it
Sorry?
the thing is, how does it work with the weight of the mouse? You know when you say something.
Can somebody download that application so that we practice it? Just download just practice. Just practical now. You see that all these people that read news, before now you should think that these people are genius, you know? All this level they reading this in their head. That's what they use. They are reading this thing from something. And you won't know. You won't know. So I said that if there's anything you can do, any training or any course you can do to overcome that weak point of yours, you know I said it, okay? Go online, go for training.
What if somebody is now, how will you be reading it?
And that's where that's an internet.
Because if you say you're doing self, you cannot get everything.
You are
You
doing
can only
something.
get your face and maybe
You call your camera. You call your camera. You can access it. Yeah, exactly. You can see. You can use the front camera. You can use the back camera. Easy. See? So by default, we have some right up here already.
okay, say we give you what you say.
Anyway, anytime you see it, anyway, in front of PCC, just PCC, just start the video, just like you don't memorize anything, just be reading. Just press play here. And you can control the speed. You can control the speed. So there's a way there's a way you can control. What is it called?
It's telecasting, right?
Sorry?
What's the name again?
Teleprompter.
Teleprompter.
There are a number of them. I think some are paid and some are free. Just try, just there on your hand. Number of them. For me, I've been this one before.
They are free, they are paid. So, yes.
Yeah. Depends on the actual TDH, remember a particular right of person. For example, I'm talking about what's the name of scanning right? You can put it, the right of is about scanning part, example, you can scanning part in the you understand as the type so that when you get there, you want to get access to that thing, you know what you look for to go and search for. Okay? So you just look at the title there, then you type your right up there. Okay? So then you go. Once you can change the direction of the camera by coming to the setting here, then change it to here. Want to do selfie back. You can see now, I'm on the camera. See that? You're not seeing yourself. And this one, and as you see your right up, you can cover anything with this. You don't like it, you might not even see yourself. So when you are saying somebody is playing you, but with this one, you can cover anywhere. You know, I'm seeing everybody now. The more you play around the picture, the more you understand these pictures. Just get to walk around, you play around, look at it. So you type it right there. You have anything with your Just that's what you just put your right up. The estate name, the title. You can start your video with the codes, real estate codes. Okay? Then you can the flyer, copy everything there. But start with the codes. Like the best investment on art is say, my name is Susu Bosi. I have an education selling park. The land is in, you already type everything what you see here. Now to do the practical now.
See, you learn something new.
Now let's be practical now. So I have my right up here now. So if you count down from 0 and you start, you can see the word just right up scrolling up. So you can use your hand to control it. If it's too fast, you can change the speed. Here, I think here. You can see the source and minus.
Interesting.
You can control the speed here. So that there won't be any pressure on you when you are reading. So if I used to put the speed to 0. So I'm using my hand to control it. So I don't want any pressure at all. Now let me start. No, that's just to control the speed. You know, when you put it at 0, that is not really the I don't controlling it. Okay, I want to do a practical now. I click on this red button. Now, look at what you are reading now. So I'm reading now. I say, welcome to the scripted video app, which allows you to read a script from a teleprompter while filming yourself. The app makes use of the high definition camera and quality microphone while ensuring you are word perfect and looking directly into the camera at all times. It is totally free to download and use for script up to 750 characters. If you have any questions or feedback for us, then please visit our website. Blah, 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 blah. Now, so this is the results. We won't know that I'm reading every day. Somebody is based on next type of this one now, just around. while at home, I
Yes.
want to make video about okay. Even when you are at home, I want to study about real estate, want to make a content, and just use this one. You don't have to start, buzzing yourself, and just put whatever I want to say, type it, paste it there, then put your tripod stand and start talking. Okay?
Interesting.
Very interesting.
So when we get to let us try to go and study the features, around those application. It's very interesting and interesting. So so I was saying that try to understand your strengths, okay, then your weak point or your weakness, then if there's anything you can do to improve on that, make sure you do. Like me now, I am the shy type.
Jacob, please.
Hello,
Like
please pay attention. Later you can continue with it, please.
Like from your evaluation of me, how do you categorize me? Am I an introvert or an extrovert? Introvert. In fact, to a fault. I'm telling you this because when I joined P1, I don't know when I saw the advert, I did not know that it was related. If I know, I would not come. Because I'm like, who do I know? I know that's the same question was in the mind of the local government. Who do I know that I want to buy? Mean that I don't even talk. Mean that I prefer to own my own comfort zone, my own space. I don't like, So now you now say I show myself property. Who do I know? Okay? So when I joined, as if it was not enough, you now say that it's network marketing. For me to even talk to people to come and buy is a big challenge for me. You now say I should come and be convincing people to come and join. That one I even hate that one, network marketing. I hate network marketing, I don't like it at all. But before long, when I realized that I was losing, I was cheating myself. Because people that we register together, we just sit down in the garden like if we were talking about the commission they are making. They say, I receive a how are you guys doing it? That was when I know that. Some of them, before they even know what they already know about network marketing and you've been doing it. So once they know that there is a network marketing aspect of business, you just embrace the opportunity and start flying in it. And these people that are making money from indirect commission back to back. While I'm still struggling to make one sale. Okay, so that was when I said, okay, I have to try, that network marketing aspect of it. So then when I gave it a trial, I recruited one guy there. Within 3 weeks, the guy closed it. Then they were doing buy 2 get 1 free. The guy closed a series of, I think 4 plots or so. And from that, I got 300K direct commission. I've not made my own personal sales indirect commission. You understand? And when you say you are shy, you don't want to do the talk marketing, you don't want to talk to people. Me now, I can talk to anybody. And I feel shy, but when it comes to talk to personal development, when it comes to talk to people that can lead to you making money, I will talk to you.
Yes.
I will talk to you. So I'm so shy, even from my childhood. That's why I cannot dance. So when you know that okay, this is your weak point, try to, if anything you can do, don't say because I'm shy, I don't know what to do again. Do something. You have to, I've shared flyer in traffic. The day I was shy, I told myself, okay, because I know if I'm broke, nobody will give me money to feed myself.
That's
so
all.
I have to forgive anybody. Okay, so try to overcome whatever weakness you think you have. Then I talked about intentional selling. Like I want to sell now. Try to be intentional. Like, okay, I want to sell for P1 sterling now. Which of those properties they have that has incentive? Or that can give me a car? That's intentional selling. Okay, you don't just sell for selling sleep. You sell intentionally. Okay, I want to drive a car. Which of those of their land is they are giving car? Or we know each one they are giving travel as an incentive. Look at it. That is being intentional. Try to cultivate that. That's habit. Intentional selling. Then acquire soft and relevant skill. Okay, acquire soft and relevant skill. Some might require you spending money. You need to invest to what? To read. Now, effective communication skill. Try to, either another knowledge area. Okay, if you can read books like this, you can read books, attend a seminar and all that. And also copywriting skills. Copywriting, not copyright. Copyright is the right of giving to a creative people, a creative person, that give you that sole, owner of, sole authority over your work of art. Okay, so we are talking about copywriting. Writing to convince people. You can actually write to make people drop their money and give it to you. Okay, so that is copywriting. Writing to convince. So it's a skill you can go for and learn. Okay, a writer is not necessarily a copywriter. You can be a writer and not a copywriter. It is something you have to learn. You can go to Google and learn. If you go to Google and go and search for this copyright and learn. Okay, you can be. I think one of my strength is writing. I write a lot, so I still go for copywriting training. Okay, so that when you write, people want to read. In fact, when they read your title alone, they want to see the content. It's part of what you think copywriting. Headline. All these newspapers. The way they have their headline, they will say, Tinubu is dead. You feel like, hey, Tinubu, not knowing that. When you now go to the content, you now see that it's one of the relatives. So it's a skill that you learn in copywriting, how to craft your headline to attract people, compelling headlines. Then another thing you should also go and learn is graphics design. Okay? For you to design, like for example, every Monday I send out to my client, my prospects, new weekly message, and I use flyer. Now imagine that every week in a month I'm producing flyer. I'm giving it to somebody to produce for me. How much do they produce flyer? One flyer, how much? 4,000. I think it's might even be more than that. Depends on your designer. 3,000, 4,000. Now imagine I'm spending 4,000 every week on flyer for 12 months. For 4 weeks in a month. 4,000 naira times 4, that's how much? 16,000 times 12. Times 52 weeks. You know how much I'll be spending. Now you now learn that skill, that soft skill, then you'll be doing that yourself. I learned how to design on Canva. Okay, I can design so well using Canva. I do my design on Canva. Okay, so it's a skill you can go for. Also, video editing skill. Okay, you can go for inspection. Go for stage launch, and do video. For you to add spices to your video, you need to know about video editing. When you edit your video, the way you transition from one to the other and all that, it will make your video look as you see some video online now. You see the way people do video. So that is video editing. It's a skill you can go for and learn. And also negotiation skill is very important too. Okay, something like friend is telling you they want discount. In negotiation, there's what they call win-win situation. You win, I win. You win, it ends win, you want starting win. Okay? For example, if a client is asking for a discount, say maybe 5%, maybe 2% discount. They said the estate is selling for 5 million. The client is now saying, can they give you for 4.5? As a PPU, you don't have power over that. You have to report to the company if it is possible. Okay? And you now get back to the company and tell you, okay, it is possible. It is possible. So what you can now do to make it a win, you know, your client has won there. You can also win. For example, you can tell your client, the company said, provided you buy 2 plots, they're going to give you what? 5%. They're going to give you each plot for 4.5 million naira. You know, by so doing, if the client key into that, you know, what will happen is that they're going to get more commission. Okay, the clients will win because getting 500k discount times 2, and the company will also win. So it's a win for everybody. Okay, so just try to make the decision in a way such a way that you win and everybody win. So something you can also learn. Okay, if for example they are saying you sell 2 plots, if for example there is a people that sell 2 plots, qualify for a trip to maybe Dubai, and you've been able to convince that client to buy 2 plots, then you qualify for the trip, you also get what? Your commission. That is negotiation skill. Then closing skill. You learn how to close too. It's not to be marketing and you have a thing that is interesting here. Start asking questions, raising one objection or the other, and you are providing answer to the question. And keep on asking questions from now till December. You are not closing. You should know when to close. I was talking about my success line. That we were on that deal for like 3 months. That was in fact some of those questions are annoying. They are so annoying. Just be patient. Let's, you know, at the point when I noticed that, when I noticed a particular statement from the client, and I told my social line, oh yeah, send the form to the clients now. Send the form now. That was when we were, because at the point we answered a particular question, he said, in our approach, they call that. That was why she was that. So I felt we were satisfied. That's okay. Send the form now. Because you keep on asking questions, some clients are when you just derive pleasure in, you know, asking you questions. So you should always look for that opening. That's when look for that opening to close the deal. Okay, so it's a skill you also learn. You can go on YouTube and watch videos on this thing. You can attend training seminar on some of these things. Okay. Okay, this is the end of the training. Okay.
What he does, second to the last.
Probably you can send the slides to everybody.
The lesson is lesson.
Okay. So this is the end of the session. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir.
And attention. God bless and honor you all.
Please put your hands together. Thank you so much for supporting for this our mic stuff. Please put your hands together again one more time. So, did you enjoy yourself today? Yeah. So who can tell me what they learned? Just one thing. Everybody, what did you learn today? A lot is not. I need to say something. What did you learn, sir?
Closing skill.
Closing skill. Okay, who else? You want me to tell you what I learned today? I learned that there's an app called Teleprompter. Are you serious? Copywriting. That's very good.
Yeah, there's something.
I learned about intentional selling.
Intentional selling. So we can see that today was an awesome training, right?
Yes.
All right, put your hands together one more time. Well, thank you so much, sir, for that. We're going to look at, before we close, we're going to look at some of our products. Remind us of.
Any questions?
Yeah. Okay.
question.
Any question? Let's see if we can entertain some questions while I'm preparing.
Any question? Please, sir. You can sit down. You can sit down. Don't worry.
There are some clients, maybe prospective clients, and when you tell them you ask for some properties that is not within your range. So it's, maybe for example, they talk about the island, like I was talking to one of my neighbors earlier, and he said that he has somebody who needs property within the mainland, an office that can get it today that this thing. So now in such case, I just told him that he should give me some time. I told him we have most of our properties buildings in the island. So I said I will get back to him. So I just want to know, because there are sometimes you might say, well, this one is not within our range, so just close the discussion. So I think is it proper for me? Just like I told you, I said she just, and I'll get back to him. I will see if there's anyone. But though I know we don't have no property within the range.
So what was the question answer?
The question is, the answer I gave to me, is it proper or in such cases,
I think, does Blue Study has anything on the mainland?
No.
On the mainland, we do.
Land?
Blue Study.
Blue Study.
No, Blue Study does not have. Other places.
Land on mainland?
Yes.
I know there's
There's Ikorodu, there's Facebook, and there's Igondo. Not Baraki.
what about Shagam?
Yeah, I have a Baraki for what you buy.
Okay.
There's one on Baraki.
I think you have put in answer to your
I have a
question.
question, sir.
Okay.
I want you to go more like that. There is something like that today about I learned that temptation is an interest. So can you go more like that? How is temptation an interest?
I think it is self-explanatory. Objection is like, that thing you are pushing at me. I like it, but I've been scammed before.
You have some questions to ask.
You understand? You have reservation. I've been scammed before. Can you guarantee me? Like they might not even ask you. Like they feel like, can you guarantee me that if I buy from your company, I'm going to get allocation? You know, some people have bought land from real estate company that for several years they've not got allocation. So people want to. I want to do that. For people that are over here, in the 90s, okay, there's one program they call Goromiro. Right? That program is mainly for land and property matters. People will come there and bring their properties issued there, and they have the panel of this candidate that they will listen to, every party, Then that was when buying land is so hard. But today, real estate companies have come in, to make sure that you can buy land and go to sleep with your two eyes closed. But even at that, we still have some companies that we sell, real estate companies that will sell to people and they don't give allocation. Okay, so those are part of the reservation that people will have. People know that, okay, they can do land banking with real estate company, but you cannot do that. You cannot try that with, you know like what land banking is now? Yes. And you buy land and keep it for several years. You try that with your money there.
Hey.
Sorry.
Or
with real estate company, you can do that. You can buy now and keep it for several years. The land is safe. Okay? But we still have companies that will sell to people and don't give allocation. Okay? So people have also had bad experience with this company. So people want to buy your products, but they like real estate, but they have objection, they have reservation, they have question, they need clarification. That is objection. But if they are saying, if I don't even come near you, that is rejection. Okay? So people will react to you. You feel like, God, why? You want to cry the way they will reject you. But when you remember the immunity I'm talking about, it's one of those things that encounter. You say, you know, you feel like, okay, I remember the 2 million, it's not the 2 million. It's not easy. I should keep, you know, pushing. And one day, you are going to eat that is okay. So I think I'm able to. So next thing.
Alright. There was one of the clients, so my neighbor also, I was talking to him about property and he said, he want property in Port Harcourt. So I have one in my fly I sent to him, but I put something on the P1 platform, and a lady was sending some properties in Port Harcourt. Yes, private me, and I told him, I said, is it part of P1? He said, it is personal. I said, personal or P1? He said, personal. And I stopped it. So I think it's
very okay. Because, you know, some of these properties now, before anything one happens, we bring out any property to the public, you know, to come and acquire. They must have done their due diligence. Okay. You must have make sure that the property, the title is okay, the location, the claim it is right. You know, you must have done a lot of underground, background works to extend that. And why they are doing that, they are safeguarding you and your client's investment. Okay, so we now somebody now private sector and send some personal property to you that unless you want to go and do the diligence yourself. Unless that you have that time, energy, and you know, when you go and carry out, go to ministry and ministry to go and you know, to sharp the line, do this with that before you can say okay. Otherwise, just stick with what one is giving you.
Yeah.
Okay? To be on the safe side.
Thank you. Please put your hands together again for that. So we've heard a lot about how to sell, what to do, tools and all that. So thank you very much, sir, for a very wonderful one. You can actually go back online to access the training if you want to. You know, there's something we call rich education. Bring it out again and shoot it again and bring it back. Yeah. What is more interesting than the slide? Video? Okay. You can send the slides to them, right? Alright. I think we can.
Where online?
P1 Sterling. We have a YouTube. You are currently streaming live, so you can actually go back and listen to the video again. It's important, and we can also send the slide to you. I think we can send it to the group and just pick it up from there. Yeah, send it to the group, then everybody will just pick it up. All right.
His number.
Huh?
His number.
Well, that is up to him.
Let's finish now.
Yeah, let's finish. Let's finish. We'll do that. All right. So let's remind ourselves of the properties we have at P1 Sterling. This one is what? And it's going for how much? 4.6. 46.5. Where is this? Where is it located at?
I think it's the one behind the
Yeah, take your pride. Now Street Road. Yeah, take your pride down there. Yeah. So it's 4.6. 46.5 million, sorry, with global CFO. Is it? Not 4.6 or 46.5 million, and it's actually a promo price, a pre-launch price. The actual price should be no, it's 50. I think. The actual price is 50 million. Yes. Are you sure? All right. This is what? Gold City Sterling, and this is actually in. Someone was asking a question that they did a land in Ogun State. So this land is in where? It's not in Lagos, so it's in where? In the Shiwo community in Ogun State. Right? So anybody interested in getting land there? Yeah, it's 10 minutes to the toll gate. Once you get to this toll gate and you drive 10 minutes towards your right, there's a U-turn, you get to the community. Right? It's a dry land, it's very strong, very dry. 2.5 million promo price, so which means the actual price would be 4 million. See, it's important that you
do this, right? You always tell the clients the actual price. So they know that any moment from now, the thing will shift. And when it shifts, imagine a client buying this for 2.5 million, then in 6 months or in 1 year, the land is 5 million value or 10 million value, whatever. That's a good investment. So always try to do that also.
But for this, the actual price is
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we'll do right if to include it. I think it's in the flyer. It's in the flyer. It's on the flyer, yeah. All right. So this one is 2.5 million. Then we have Sterling Park phase 2. This one is how much? 3.8 million. This is my glasses. Maybe I need to change it. Yeah, the actual price is 4.5 million. The promo price, production price is 3.8 for 300 square. Yeah, well,
7.5.
That's 7.5 for 7.6. 7.6. Yeah. So this one comes with rating survey, deed of assignment, and see your own view. This one is where? In Ekpe. So this is Lagos, right? Get to Ekpe. It's Lagos.
Yeah.
Close to Ekpe Government College, Ekpe Resort. In fact, this Ekpe International Market, that's the one that is even more closer to it. Almost 1 minute, 2 minute drive away. So imagine you have a land that is close to the new international market in Lagos. How cool is that? That's how you sell, right? Okay, then we have, now this one is the one that is, how many minutes from the coastal? You will cross the coastal to get to this.
Yes.
Yeah. Initially, we thought this one, people were afraid of saying, are you sure this is not going to hit the coastal road? But it's not. You cross the coastal road and you get to this land. And it's currently selling for 50 million. Actual price is 70 million. This was the one I was talking about when we were talking about previous slide, right? Right? Yeah. So this one is also, you can access it from through the Monastery Road and behind, not actually behind the Sky ShopRite, but you pass that way to it. So it's currently 50 million per 450 square, and the actual price is 70. So you don't know when it's going to shift. So prospect your clients. We have a new app. I call it a new app because I am an ICT person, but this is the first time I'm actually hearing about what teleprompter. It's exciting. You can actually do your videos now with teleprompter. You don't need to wait for inspection to go and do your videos. You can go there yourself. You know what you're looking for. Find time, go there yourself, use your video. I'm currently at Exquisite. You look at the beach, you cross the coastal road. As I'm crossing the coastal road, heading towards Exquisite. Make sure you tell your clients, you tell the confidence that you know where the land is and it's secure and it's
Yeah. This is actually the first time I'm seeing one type to human decision and CFO. I was told what we're being told by what we're being told is that when the government decision and CFO, they are almost because each other. So what I'm seeing right here, I feel or I think that the CFO is much more the higher one than the higher one. Since it's in view, it's can you show more what it's about?
I will use that in my All right, we're going to explain more of that. So we have the Exquisite residence, and this is we have 3 buildings we are promoting. We have the 4-bedroom. Fully detached duplex, and it's going for 137 million. We have a semi-detached duplex, 3 bedrooms for 120, and we have a terrace, also 3 bedrooms. All of them having BQ. Now, whoever wants to subscribe to this can start by paying 20 million as deposits, right? And this is also within the Exquisite, within this vicinity.
Yes. The buildings, are they under construction already on ground?
No, they are starting up, so they're not really there. We are starting up, and because we are starting up, this is the right time for clients to actually start subscribing. Because when the building is up, you don't expect it to be 137 anymore.
Once you lay foundation.
Once you lay foundation, it will just go up. So that's another pitching point for them.
We call this off-plan sales.
Off-plan sales.
Now, one of the benefits of selling off-plan is clients get it cheaper compared to when you have started structure when you have complete. So that's one of the ways to sell that. Off-plan B, get it cheaper than the answer market off-plan.
You understand that, sir?
So,
Yeah.
my prospective client is to really the business of 20 million, or let's say he makes the full and complete payment. What will be the integration of which he needs?
Okay.
Will fully erected.
Fully erected. That's a very good
What
question.
did you have?
Assuming the client is full,
Now,
yes. How long will it take for you to enter into his house?
max 2 years.
2 years max.
2 years max.
Remember the nature of the building. It's not a 3 months, you don't rush it, so it's max 2 years. Alright, so we still have properties in Delta States. Belvin Crest is on the Cholona along Otulu Road, and it was 1.5, but it's ended, right, man?
So if you have clients that want to do it, can still do for 1.5.
Hear that? If you have clients that are willing to buy, you can still do for 1.5, although it ended at on the 9th. But the actual relaunch is 2.5, but we're running a program of 1.5. So, yeah, it's on the Cholona in Delta State, close to Otulu Road, along Otulu Road. Then we have one in Asaba, which is of Silver Springs. This one is 10.5. This one was recently launched. This is build, buy and build, dry land, custom land. It has a lot of buildings around. People are actually living in the land. So it's San Estate. People are actually in the land. People are living the estate currently. So it's not like Gulf City that is still in. This one is very, very well open. Then we have the Citadel, currently selling at 7.5 at Asaba or Wash. All right, so it's my honor to invite my MD at this point. Thank you for coming. No, man.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
PBOs.
Wherever you are.
PBOs. Good to see all of you. I want to say a very big thank you to our facilitator. Please put your hands together for me. Thank you so much, Mr. Aziz, for honoring our invitation. Did you enjoy the class?
Yes.
You gave some awesome, right? Please put your hands again together. But it's okay about doing for me, and you don't get referred already. Because those that want to give out will come late. Those that want to receive will come late. Let us change so that we can be starting early and leaving early. Thank you so much once again. So we're really honored and privileged to have you. He does a lot of write-ups. I follow his write-ups, I see what he does. It's a privilege to have him here today. Thank you so much, sir. There's a question.
Yes, about he wants to differentiate.
So don't ask any question, ask now.
He wants a differentiation between
guys.
the CFO and
And what? A government of
the decision. Yeah.
Yes.
The more reason why I still want to ask this question is that I've had this argument with an officer from Yalto for different years now. So I told him that the excision is much more higher in hierarchy to the CFO. So he said no to that. So I called barrister from P1 took his number and we put it on the loudspeaker. So we should more like to. He said actually that the CFO and the decision in recognition, in state recognition, especially in Lagos, we actually do do more with CFO. Do more with CFO, but in other states like they can do also with taxation. So when they say so that state like
Excision is also a very big right. What it means is that property has been exercised by the government. Do you understand? CFO means certificate of trust, right? So once you have a property exercise and it's gotten your government application, you can go for a CFO, right? So CFO is where you start for 90 years. You guys have never, you have the 90 years, 99 years, look at 100 years, you know, tenure, right? But then they are all very tight, and that's the bottom line. So if you have a property that they decide already, what that means is that you can actually also get the application on this property. Right? So when you see us put decision in view, see a way in view, it means that you're already, as I speak to you right now, we already have the government application for this property. Do you understand? So what that means is that every client that subscribes can go and get this COO in their name. Right? We as an estate can get this COO in our name also if you want. But the most important thing is that the plant already has the government application on the test. Do you understand? Yeah, so it's a beautiful excision, COO, all beautiful titles. But COO is actually the highest. Does that make sense? Yes. Any other question? Any other question? Okay, so I want to assume that we all understood the class and we're all excited, right? This is a new what that means is that we have to have a positive spirit this week. How many of us want to close mega deals? Mega deals. Eh? You want to have a lot? No, you want to have a lamp. You want to have a lamp, let me see your hands up. See, my two hands up, my two legs are up. You want to have a lamp this week, right? As you live here today, all the things that you are here, what I'm practicing right now, that's one. And then I pray that even as you do your follow-up, put the one that way, as you illustrate here, let me see your hands up. Beautiful. Please put your hands together for yourself. All those contacts that you collected, don't go and hide them somewhere. Yeah? If it's under that recharge card you can afford, buy it. And use that recharge card and call them. Or send them SMS, not WhatsApp. Please, I think you know. Eh? Please send them SMS. You want to ask a question?
Yes. Part of what I learned from the training is that we should have your number.
And you have my, yes. I think I know my numbers. I don't think I have my number.
We need to have it.
Right? Yes, I'm good.